Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to do the jumping puzzle Goemms Lab in Caledon Forest. So it's inside that cave there. I'll just show you on the map. It's just here. I'll zoom out there so you can see you've got this mass of water here, Ventry Bay, and it's just on the far west side. And the closest waypoint I believe is this one here, which is Gleaner's Cove waypoint near Sandy Cove Beach, but Maybon Market's probably a fair bet as well. So you're going to come down here. You're going to have to kill a few drakes. I've just killed them to clear it up. You can see scale drakes. There's actually more in this area here, which will chase you into this little cave. But anyway, in we go. So, like most jumping puzzles, it's fairly well hidden, although slightly more obvious than some. You can see there you've got some unusual architecture poking out the side of the wall, and you can just about hear some bubbling sounds, and you'll see what it is in a second. So first you want to jump up these slippery rocks. Ooh. See the lighting changes, which demonstrates you're inside. Oh, there we go. Okay, so here we are. We're inside this giant underground laboratory inside the mountain, which is really nice, really impressive. And I'll just point out a few things. First of all, you can see that on the ground you've got a hell of a lot of bloody hot looking lava. So if you do screw up in this jumping puzzle, which frankly you probably will, well at least I have quite a few times, you're going to fall in there. You're either going to die instantly, you're going to die through burning damage, or you'll make it with a bit of life left onto this kind of centerpiece here. If you manage to do the latter and survive, you can talk to one of these lab assistants like this chap down here, and they'll actually teleport you to the furthest checkpoint. These control panels serve as checkpoints, so these guys will teleport you to the furthest checkpoint that you've reached within the jumping puzzle. So it is moderately forgiving in that sense, but it is difficult. Okay, before I begin, I'll just warn you, once you activate these control panels, some platforms are going to appear. They are temporary and they're on the time limit, so do not activate the control panel until you're ready to begin the jumping puzzle, because on some of them it literally is a matter of seconds before you have to go. Anyway, okay, so let's begin the jumping puzzle. The first stage, the first checkpoint, is relatively easy. Okay, so here are these blue sort of holographic panels. On the last one you want to jump onto this high bit of rock, not the low one. The high one just makes it slightly easier. Oh, okay, something else there just happened that I probably should have pointed out at the start. Up there you've got these kind of lots of these lab assistants, as well as these giant mega laser things. These will actually shoot at you as you're doing the jumping puzzle. Now, I don't think they do anything more than cause damage. They don't seem to do any knockback or knockdown, so they're not that serious. But if you do stand still in an open area, they can kill you pretty quickly, so it's a good thing to take cover when you can. Okay, I'm on the second part of the jumping puzzle now, so I'm going to activate the control panel and I'm going to go instantly. Here we are. Now, you may notice, while I'm doing this jumping puzzle, that some of these platforms are tricky to see when you look at them from a certain angle. So if you look at them from the direct side, they're actually almost invisible until you look at them from above, and then they become clear. Also, they kind of fade in and out. So you have to be careful with that, otherwise you can actually miss where you need to jump. Okay, so I'm on the third one now. 1, 2, 3, 4, fucking hell, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jump on the land. Quickly 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Quickly, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and that's going to be gone within seconds. There we go. See, that's what I mean. You know, you really need to know where you're going to jump very quickly, and in a way that's where the difficulty comes from in this jumping puzzle, because it's not always obvious. In fact, sometimes it's deliberately misleading of where you need to jump, and there's a lot of pressure doing it, because otherwise you're going to go bloom into the lava there. That sound was meant to indicate a splat. It wasn't. I've never heard a splat that sounds like that, so you probably won't make that sound, unfortunately. Anyway, so we're going to do on the next part of the jumping puzzle here. So I may mess up here, I'll be honest. You know, I've done this jumping puzzle a lot of times, but I still find it quite tricky. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 checkpoint. As you can see there, some of those more difficult than I'm making them look. I'm not boasting. I have done this quite a few times, like I say. But getting the jumps just right will take practice, or just general experience doing jumping puzzles, I guess. But for for a jumping puzzle that's, there we go, one of those, if that hit me would have done some damage. For a jumping puzzle that's in a starting area, it's pretty mean, which is good, I think. Anyway, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's probably one of the easiest bits. This is a moderately tricky one, and I'll tell you why. In a minute, when I activate this control panel, a platform is going to appear here, and another platform similar to that one over there is going to appear next to it. So essentially, it's meant to be a malfunctioning platform that's at the wrong angle, so you can't land on it, and that will be initially confusing unless you do spot this somewhat dark terrace here that you can actually jump onto, and you can make your way up there, and there'll be another platform there, and you can just go around the corner, which is quite easy once you do that. The trick is you can fall off this quite easily, and you can also get snagged on some hidden rocks, so you're going to be going along here, staying against the wall while jumping, to kind of like unsnag yourself from the rocks, and you need to do that quickly. In fact, I think the timer on this one's quite short, so let's see if I can do it. I did actually fall off this once the last time. Wish me luck. Okay, jumping on. As you can see, there's the dodgy one. So just ignore that. Just disregard it. They're trying to trick you. Bastards. Okay, here we go. So there it is. Hard to see. Oh, no. Too slow. That's what I mean. Okay, so I've died. Sorry you are having trouble. Please relax while the rapid travel assistance web... I can't be asked to read that. Reboot and return to main entrance. So I'm going to do that. Don't worry. I can now go and talk to this fellow here, this gentleman, lab assistant, and he will transport me to the 6th station, which is the furthest I've got. Right, let's do this again. Hang on. No, what's going on here? Wow, okay. That's a bit of a screw up, because for some reason or another it's bugged, and it's actually let me reach a station I haven't actually reached yet, if you get what I'm saying. So I've essentially got to a checkpoint and saved at a checkpoint that I haven't actually been to yet. So for the sake of creating an educational video, I'm actually going to suicide and go to the 5th station so you guys can see. That was quite fun. So you can see how to do that one that I just cheated. Okay, transport to the 5th station, since you may not all be as lucky as I was there. Right. 1. Okay, quick, come on. No! Okay, let's do this again. Transform me to the 5th station. Use the control panel, jump on here. Staying against the wall, you've just got to be precise and fast. So there it is, there's the almost invisible one, there's that one. There we are. Okay, good. So this is the checkpoint, I've already saved that. So as you can see, it's relatively easy, but you just have to really do it within the amount of time you're given, which is not very long. So I'm almost at the end of the jumping puzzle here. That's the last bit just over there. This is very straightforward. Control panel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and again that one's quite a short one. So you have to do it within the given time. Right. Okay. There's going to be a mini boss here. In a second, a guy called Spec, I think his name is going to be behind this force field. You see, I can't get there. The chest is already open because I've opened it a few seconds ago. So anyway, so what's going to happen is I'm going to go and activate this control panel over here. Spec's going to come out, give me some harsh words, and then he's going to activate these golems to fight me, as well as, very importantly, lots of nasty trip lasers coming out of everywhere. You can see one of these yellow glowy things, so they're going to come out the side of the wall and the ground, so you need to really think about where you're standing. Now I'm playing a thief with a pistol in my main hand and a dagger in my offhand, so part of my combat style is actually doing a lot of jumping backwards, and I can't really do that here very safely because I'm going to end up jumping into some kind of trip laser that's going to kill me. That does do damage. I think I'll try and get them to here. This is probably quite a good bit. Anyway, activate the control panel. Oh, close. There's Specs.
I finally returned to my lab from vacation, and what do I find? Adventurers.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Oh. to kill at my level, but if you come here, at say level 10, this can be a difficult fight, especially if you're new to Guild Wars and you're not very good at fighting several mobs at once. Warriors should be alright. Warriors tend to be moderately invincible. Should be on there. Okay, so they're not all attacking me at once at least. So you can actually convince these guys to attack you in a maximum of 2 at a time, which is good. There we go.
System integrity compromised.
Well, that's the end of Goemms Lab. So all I've got to do is run through here and obtain my treasure. This tripwire doesn't do anything, thankfully. Like I say, I've already done this, so there's nothing there for me. Once you've done that, you're just going to talk to this guy here, one of these lab assistants, and he will then teleport you to the main entrance, and you can make your way out the way you came in, which is just down there. Again, mind out for the drakes, there are quite a few of them. Alright guys, well thank you very much, I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope it was helpful. Bye!